Are you tired of being blindsided by sudden, debilitating migraines? What if I told you that the very foods you eat every day could be the hidden culprits behind your throbbing headaches? In this eye-opening video, we're about to uncover the shocking truth about common foods that might be secretly sabotaging your health and triggering those agonizing migraines. But here's the twist: some of these migraine-inducing foods are probably sitting in your kitchen right now, masquerading as healthy options. In fact, one of them is so unexpected, it's been hailed as a superfood for years. We'll reveal this surprising offender and many others, arming you with the knowledge to take control of your migraines once and for all. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know which foods to avoid, but I'll also share a game-changing tip that could potentially slash your migraine frequency in half. It's a simple trick that most doctors won't tell you about, but it could be the key to reclaiming your life from the grip of chronic migraines. Are you ready to discover the foods that have been betraying you all along? Foods that can trigger migraines. Hey there, fellow food lovers and health enthusiasts. Have you ever had a delicious meal, only to be hit with a pounding headache shortly after? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people worldwide: foods that can trigger migraines. Whether you suffer from migraines or know someone who does, this video is packed with valuable information. So, grab a notebook and let's explore the connection between what we eat and those dreaded headaches. Let's start with a common culprit: cheese. Yes, that delicious, creamy goodness might be causing more harm than you think. Aged cheeses like cheddar, blue cheese, and Parmesan contain a compound called Tyramine. Tyramine is known to trigger migraines in some people. But don't worry, not all cheese is off the table. Fresh cheeses like mozzarella and ricotta are usually safer options. Moving on to another popular food: chocolate. I know, it's hard to resist a good chocolate bar. But for some migraine sufferers, it can be a real problem. Chocolate contains both caffeine and beta-phenylethylamine, which can trigger headaches. If you're prone to migraines, try limiting your chocolate intake or opting for white chocolate instead. Now, let's talk about processed meats. Hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats might be convenient, but they're often packed with preservatives. One common preservative, nitrate, is a known migraine trigger. If you can't give up your sandwich meats, look for nitrate-free options at your local grocery store. Artificial sweeteners are next on our list. You might think you're doing your body a favor by choosing sugar-free foods, but aspartame and other artificial sweeteners can be migraine triggers. This includes diet sodas, sugar-free gum, and many low-calorie foods. Consider natural sweeteners like stevia or simply reducing your overall sugar intake. Let's not forget about alcohol, especially red wine. Many people report getting headaches after drinking red wine. This could be due to the tannins or other compounds in the wine. If you enjoy a glass of wine now and then, try white wine or clear spirits instead. Citrus fruits might seem like a healthy choice, but they can be problematic for some migraine sufferers. Oranges, lemons, and grapefruits contain high levels of tyramine, similar to aged cheeses. If you notice headaches after eating citrus, try berries or apples as alternatives. Believe it or not, even some vegetables can be triggers. Onions, for example, contain sulfites which can cause headaches in some people. The same goes for sauerkraut and pickles. If you love these foods, try keeping a food diary to see if they correlate with your migraines. Now, let's talk about a breakfast favorite: bananas. While they're a great source of potassium, bananas also contain tyramine and histamine. These compounds can trigger migraines in some people. If you suspect bananas are a problem, try other potassium-rich foods like sweet potatoes or spinach. Coffee lovers, I have some bad news. Caffeine can be a double-edged sword when it comes to migraines. While it can sometimes help relieve headaches, it can also trigger them, especially if you consume too much. Try limiting your caffeine intake or switching to decaf options. Last but not least, let's discuss MSG, monosodium glutamate. This flavor enhancer is found in many processed foods and some Asian cuisines. MSG has been linked to headaches and other symptoms in some people. Check food labels carefully and ask about MSG when eating out. Now, you might be wondering, what can I eat? Don't worry, there are plenty of migraine-friendly foods out there. Fresh fruits and vegetables, except the ones we mentioned, whole grains, and lean proteins are generally safe bets. Hydration is also key in preventing migraines, so make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Remember, everyone is different. What triggers a migraine in one person might be perfectly fine for another. That's why keeping a food diary can be so helpful. Write down everything you eat and any symptoms you experience. Over time, you might start to see patterns emerge. If you're struggling with frequent migraines, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional. They can help you develop a personalized plan to manage your symptoms and identify your specific triggers. And there you have it, folks. A comprehensive look at foods that can trigger migraines. I hope this information helps you make informed choices about your diet. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to managing your health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health and nutrition tips. And let us know in the comments, have you noticed any foods that trigger your migraines? Thanks for watching, and here's to happier, headache-free eating.